Hi, I'm Zach's Mind, and welcome to the Gnooze drinking game. I came up with this, and it's sort of a parlor game of you get a bunch of friends together. I don't recommend you do this alone. You get a bunch of friends together, and what you do is you get you go to youtube.com/gnooze, Gnooze, and you take a shot. What you do is you take a shot every time Marta Costello of the Gnooze does certain things. Now, the following are just once per episode because you don't just keep taking shots all the way through. If you happen to, and you should try to find some way of randomizing or get people who haven't seen Marta before. If you're bringing them to your house for a party or whatever, and you get a group of them together in front of the computer, you sit everybody down and you put you get Marta. Ask them to choose like a date. Get somebody who doesn't have, who isn't like a nerd like me and doesn't have like dates memorized of which days she actually used, and you ask them for a date, any date, and then you go through youtube.com/gnooze, Gnooze, and you pick the closest date to whatever that person said, their birthday, say, and you grab one of Marta Costello's news reports, and you just bring it up and you play it, and the following list I'm going to recite. You may want to write these down, or I'll put them over there or wherever. I can never remember which side is. I don't have any way of knowing. It's just wherever. The deal is, whenever one of these things happens, everybody takes a shot. First off, if the episode that's chosen is on location outside the studio, everybody takes a shot. If it's in the studio, that's normal. I mean, if it's like the green screen thing and you see the routine background that she always has to make it look like she's in a newsroom, nobody takes a shot for that because that happens all the time. But if she's on location, everybody takes a shot. And also, if Marta is wearing her Rainbow Brite t-shirt, everybody takes a shot. Right from the get-go. Now, as the episode is playing, as that particular day's installment of the Gnooze is playing, during the episode, you have to watch for this. This part is going to be the really tricky part, and this is going to be the bulk of the shot taking. She will often say in almost every episode the phrase "was all like," and she'll say it really fast. "Was all like," as in Condi Rice was all like, and then Marta does her shtick, her bit where she impersonates Condi and she talks like this, and Condi does such and such, and and she'll do a Russian or a Southern accent, or she'll be was all like. She'll do that. When you hear the phrase was all like, you have to be the first one to repeat it. Do you follow me? If you hear Marta say, was all like, you say, was all like. And if you're the first person to say, was all like, after she does, you don't take a shot, but you make everybody else in the room take a shot. Are you with me? That's the game. That's the bulk of the game. Every time she says, was all like, and she'll say it really fast. She almost always says it really fast. You have to listen for it, because if they catch it before you do, if somebody else says was all like, you have to take a shot. But if you say was all like, then you're safe this time around, and everybody else has to take a shot. Are you with me? Good. That's the important. That's the big one. And these are other ones that you can add in as you get better at this, as you want to make it more complicated. Every time Marta utilizes a prop of some sort, like sometimes she uses stuffed animals or just things around the house, because they happen to fit whatever it is that she's trying to talk about. Every time she uses a prop and brings the prop on the screen, you take a shot. One shot per prop, not every time. Like if it goes off screen and then comes back, no. Every time whenever a prop enters the thing for the screen for the first time, you take a shot. Every time Marta Costello mentions President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Did I get that right? Ahmadinejad. Because and after that you'll hear Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. So whenever that happens, everybody takes a shot. Every time Marta Costello says hello in a Russian accent, which is hot by the way, you take a shot. I'm not saying every time she uses a Russian accent. She has to begin her Russian accent with hello. And when that happens, everybody takes a shot. Every time Marta impersonates Bush, pew, 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 you take a shot. Every time she impersonates Condi, you take a shot. If she impersonates Dick Cheney or anybody else, you don't worry about it. But every time it's Bush or Condi, you take a shot. Every time Marta apologizes for something, usually at the end of her, she'll be like, "I'm sorry that I several days have gone by and I haven't done one, but we're doing one soon." Or she apologizes that she moved when she did the move. She was apologizing a lot, and when she apologizes for something that's about to happen, whatever is going on, especially if it's something that is obviously important to her, and we're like, okay, if you need to take a few days off and not do another one, whatever. It's not like we're paying you. But if she's, real sincere and apologetic and she's really sorry, you take a shot. Also, if the green screen shows something other than the generic newsroom setting, because you always see that newsroom thing, but if she's ever like out in space, or she changes it to like a farm in Kentucky or something, whenever it changes, whenever the green screen is something other than the newsroom, you take a shot. So that's the breakdown. I hope you enjoy the drinking game. If you have any other suggestions of what would be a good news drinking game, then by all means, participate. And down at the bottom, do a comment. Leave a comment and your suggestion, and we'll just add a list of rules to this. And also, if you do this, feel free to record it, to tape it, and have a camera going yourself to show you and your friends doing this, and then put that up on YouTube, and then link it back here so we can see it. All right, salud, and happy gaming. Oh, that was good.